Hey guys, so I'm currently on the way to get donuts because I have a major sugar craving right now, and no, it's not a pregnancy craving. I just will give you an update on that later, but I just wanted to update you guys on like some massive life change that I've just made, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I kind of do. I have many reasons, but now that it's done, I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? I guess it's just one of life's things, you know, you make a decision and like that's just life. You're not sure if it's the right one, you can't see what the future's gonna hold. So anyway, I'm rambling on, but the whole point of this video is to tell you guys that I just quit my job. Not what you saw in the last video, that I run my own business. I quit my full-time job. So some of you guys might know this already if you know me in real life, that I had a full-time wedding planning, event management job, and on the side was running my own business, doing all sorts of like event stuff, and the business has only been going for a couple of months, and I knew at some point I'd have to leave anyway, but I didn't think it would be this soon. And so some of the main reasons I left, it's like a huge deal. I'm not going to go into like massive detail because I don't want to cause any drama, but here's the drama. I worked with people that totally did not appreciate me as a human being, and I'm not talking about my skills. I'm not trying to be cocky here. I'm not trying to say I'm like the best event manager or wedding planner in the whole world. I'm just saying I ran the whole event side of the company by myself. I asked for so much help. I worked there just over a year. I asked for so much help. I was like doing everything by myself, and like it was pretty obvious. I was working 60 hours a week and only getting paid for 40. There was no overtime in my contract, and if I didn't do the work, then of course I'm not going to be there for the clients and stuff. So there was no choice. I had to work, and I asked for more staff to help me out, and they said it's not in the budget, and I was the one dealing with the budgets, and I knew there was money in the budgets. So I don't know. Not only that, I could kind of deal with like the extra work time and stuff, but not only that, the new manager who came on after me was so rude. Like, okay, so I've had 12 years in hospitality and events, and never ever have I come across a manager who is just so unappreciative of their staff. And I'm a people pleaser. I'm someone who really enjoys other people's company, but I also am someone who finds it really hard when other people don't respect my opinion, and I can't get my words out without being interrupted. Anyway, this is the very short side of things. There was like an incident that triggered me hard out a couple of months ago, where I was really sick one day. I called in sick, and I was so sick that I hadn't been on my phone all day. I left it in the bathroom after like being real sick. I left my phone in the bathroom, and then it got to like 5 p.m. Bear in mind I had called in sick. It got to like 5 p.m. and I went to the bathroom, got my phone, and found like so many missed calls from work, and I was like, what the hell, they knew I was sick today. And so I called my boss back, the one that I just find really rude, and I was like, hey, like, sorry I missed your calls, like, what's up? And I actually started recording her halfway through because I thought I might have to take it to a meeting with like the owners because of the way she was speaking to me. But basically she was like, Gracie, I am absolutely disgusted in your behavior. I'm so livid to hear that you've been on the couch all day and you didn't have your phone. We're here working so hard, and to hear that you've just been sitting on the couch is despicable. I don't want someone so unprofessional on our team. And I literally said to her, I was like, you know, look, I really don't appreciate being spoken to like this. I'm really sick today, and you have no idea what I've been going through today. And so for you to call me and speak to me like this is ridiculous, and it was totally unwarranted. Anyway, we hung up. She hung up on me, and then the next day I came into work and it was super awkward, and she called me in for a meeting, and she was like, we're gonna have to call a formal meeting. I was like, go for it, call a formal meeting. Like, I would love to play this recording that I have of you pretty much berating me for having a sick day and not being able to answer my phone. So that happened, and then there was another thing that happened. So 2 weeks ago, I called in sick again. I very rarely call in sick, so the previous incident was quite a while before this. But 2 weeks ago, I called in sick. I had a major migraine, called in sick, not a problem. And then I live in quite a small community, so people can drive past our place and like see us, which is really annoying. But apparently she called me and someone had like driven past our place and seen me packing boxes outside because I was like organizing my container. And she said, like, I don't trust you at all. Like, how could you call in sick, but you're clearly not sick enough to be packing boxes. You could have come to work that day. And I said to her, I was like, first of all, I had a migraine. Second of all, sick leave covers mental health leave. How do you know that I'm not off for something that is really like devastating for me? You have no right to ask me why I'm off sick. And second of all, like, to question me and like have somebody drive past my house to see what I'm doing, like, so disgusting. So at that point I said, I'm not comfortable like coming back at this point, and we need to figure out what's going on. So we hung up, and I had a really hard think that day, and I was just like, do I really want to be around these kind of people that are just like wanting me to fail? They're like looking for reasons to have a go at me. And to be honest, when I say they, it's just this one person. But yeah, I just want to be around like positive vibes. And then I realized, why am I even staying? Like, what reason do I have to stay? My business is like thriving right now. I really am sort of almost struggling to make everything work. Like, I have business, I had a job, like I have a relationship to look after, I have a house to look after, I have a dog to look after, we're trying to have babies. It was just too much. So that was another reason. That was just like, there's too much on my plate. I really need to just focus on me. And specifically, like, we're trying to have a baby. This should be stress-free, this should be a fun time. And every day I was coming home like really upset by the way I was being treated or the way I've been spoken to. You know, there was always something. So the next day after she'd spoken to me, resigned. I sent in my resignation, and yeah, I just quit. And so it's supposed to be a month that I work for them, but I just told them, like, I'm really uncomfortable. The fact that somebody drove past my house and was like watching me to know that I was packing boxes that day, like, I'm really uncomfortable about that. And just this whole situation is making me feel really weird, and I feel bad, not for them because they've treated me so badly, but I feel bad for all my wedding clients that now have to deal with that team who have absolutely no events experience, no wedding experience. They run a restaurant, which is great, and that experience is relevant. But I just feel really sorry for these wedding clients that are now just like up in the air. They had no sign off from me, no handover, nothing. I wasn't able to just pass on all the information about like the rent sheets and stuff, and yeah, they're just up in the air. So I just feel really bad about that. It's not my problem now. I can't do anything about it, and I actually can't contact clients as part of my garden leave. But I know for a fact they didn't find someone to replace me, and they were really struggling with finding another event manager. Like, staff shortages because of COVID are really, really high right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. It is a small community, so I'm sure I'll hear things. But the awkward thing is that I have business out where I used to work from my current business. So a wedding client has hired me to go style a wedding at my previous workplace. So it's going to be really awkward. I don't know how this whole thing is going to pan out. I hate conflict. I think like most people, I just don't like drama. But at the same time, I need to look after myself. Like, nobody else is looking after me. My managers and bosses clearly did not care about me. And the fact that I was working overtime with no extra pay is crazy. And I just want to work for myself. Like, it's been 12 years working for other people and seeing how other people do it, and lots of learning and lots of really great experiences, lots of new friends. But now I'm just at this place where I'm like, I need to do my own thing. I need to do something for myself. And I absolutely love weddings. I love events and all the things that surround that. So I'm just really excited to do my own thing. But yeah, that is my life update, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments about this whole like manager situation. Have you ever had a manager that you just felt like you just couldn't get on with, you couldn't click, there was just always a drama for no reason? I don't know, maybe it's something to do with like star signs, because I'm a Cancer, I'm super emotional. She was a Leo, and I just feel like we're both real sensitive people, and it just didn't work out well. So yeah, let me know. I'm sure other people have gone through this. Like my mum stayed in a workplace for 18 years that she absolutely hated just to have like security to put a roof over my head. So I was said to myself, I'll never ever stay in a place that I feel disrespected, underappreciated, and yeah, you have to look after yourself. Like that's the number one, right? So the other thing was a little pregnancy update. This is our first month of trying, just super exciting, but I'm not expecting anything. I mean, I have to say that, right? I'm not expecting anything, but of course you always get your hopes up. So my period is due in like 2 or 3 days, which is weird because I like had an IUD for 6 years, so I really haven't had any periods for like, yeah, maybe 5 years, because they just completely stopped after the first year. And so I'm like really not enjoying that part of this whole situation. But yeah, I'm hoping in the next couple of days I'll find out whether I'm late or not late, and which is fine as well. I'm happy to wait longer. Yeah, so I hope you guys are crossing your fingers and toes for us. We're really excited about this whole process, and like we're not expecting anything to happen instantly, but if it does, it'll be amazing. But yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am freaking sweating because the camera in the car means that you guys probably can hear the engine, and second of all, if I put the aircon on, I'm like gonna be so quiet in the audio. So I'm just doing this for you guys. I'm sweating my face off right now. I'm so shiny. Don't judge me, and if you judge me, whatever, like think what you want. I'm dying for you guys. This is all for you. So I'm gonna go get some donuts. I actually will show you the donuts because we don't live anywhere where there is like a chain of donuts or anything like that. We don't get Dunkin', we don't get Krispy Kreme. We have to go a long way to get that. But there is one place here that make their own, and they are, when I say they're better than the chains, like you guys are not going to believe that, but they're so soft and just like, and then they sell the frozen ones as well, which you can keep for like forever. And they do salted caramel, chocolate, and strawberry, and of course I'm your salted caramel girl. Yes. Okay, I'm dying so hot. I'm gonna stop recording, put the aircon on, and get the donuts and come back and sweat again for you guys. Hey guys, I'm back and the aircon is on. Yes, I hope you can hear me. I turned it off because I'm worried that you won't. But I just went in there for donuts, and as you might be able to see, this happened. So I'm just gonna show you what I got, because it's like this really cool shop. And when I say cool, it's not like for the cool kids, it's like the love of my life kind of shop. We buy only a little bit from there because it's quite pricey, but they have such unique items that I'm always excited to go in there and try something new. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna pull over so I can get some air, and I'll show you what I got because I'm so excited. Okay, so the first thing I got obviously was these donuts. Oh my gosh, I wish I could try them right now, but they are frozen because I want to keep them for later, but otherwise I would have eaten them all in the car right now. Just in the car off is probably better. But yeah, these are salted caramel flavor. They are freaking amazing. My favorite thing in the whole world, and I think if I didn't live here anymore I would still buy them. And then the lady who works there knows me so well, and she gifted me some bread. Now this is odd for some of you guys, but she was like, you have to try this bread, it's from a local company, so you just have to try it, it's really good, and then come back and buy some. So she is a really great saleswoman, she's super lovely, and yeah, I'm excited. I have to warm it up. Again, it's frozen. I feel like a lot of this stuff is frozen. And then I am so excited. So these are these Haribo Jagiboo something. I don't know how to say it, but they're in French. Like, how cute. I don't even know what the flavors are. I'm actually gonna open these right now because I'm so excited to try it. Like, if someone knows what these are, I look so crazy. Like, but they're French, so I've never even seen these before or tried them, but they're really little. They're not like normal Haribo, and they're like little pastel colors. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh my god, they're so good. That is the pink one. I'm gonna tell you what flavor that is. Mmm. So good. I wish I could read this. Haribo. C'est beau la vie. That's my French accent for today, guys. Okay, I'm gonna shovel these in. The last thing I got for Christmas is this fancy looking panettone. Panettone? I don't know how you say these things. However you say that is what it is. It's a lemon cake. She said it's like a mix of cake and brioche. So it's kind of like half firm, half not. And you're supposed to like cut it and have it with some natural yogurt and some lemon zest. And I just thought this packaging was so pretty. I couldn't resist. I was so excited about it. I love anything lemon. These Haribo are stuck in my teeth. Sorry if that's like TMI. Oh my god, they're so yum. So yeah, that was my little unexpected haul. But I'm gonna like devour these when I get home. And hopefully they're defrosted because it's so hot. I'm physically dying. I'm not exaggerating, I kind of am. But I'm so hot, I feel like I can't breathe. So I'm gonna go. And I hope you like my little rant and my little life update that I literally quit my job. Can you believe it? I quit my job. What the hell? Such a weird feeling. Usually I quit my job and then I leave and go to another job and work for someone else. And now I'm just like working for myself. What the actual hell? Yes, queen. Get it. I'm so proud of myself. Like, get it. Anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. A, B, C, D, E, F, you, and your friends, and your mother, and your dog, and your log, and your father, and your sister, and your dog. Actually, you know what? I know that's not the lyrics, but she actually said, like, everyone except your dog, and I really appreciate that because, like, you can hate everyone, but you can never hate dogs.